Okay. Hello guys. Straight out Ballia too. My son of Ballia, I'm soldier Ballia, straight out Ballia. Not feeling too well, but there's something I need to do. Yeah, there's something I need to do. It's sad when someone has to block everybody. So someone files a complaint against Rafferty for inappropriate conduct. How fucking sad. On March 10th, someone trashes Rafferty's office and writes on his whiteboard, "Stick your dick somewhere else." Then, 5 days later, someone draws a dick on Rafferty's car, and there's splatter on the walls. Clear evidence that it could have been targeted first. Splatter, trashed office, and teacher complaint. Identities are definitely connected. The question is how? Or by who?
I can see someone from a rival school not liking Coach Rafferty, but everyone here loves him.
I don't see how anybody would have a beard with him. No, I mean, he's about as cool as it gets.
I'm not really part of the football crowd, so I don't really have an opinion. Besides me thinking he's kind of a douche.
You know anything about his office being trashed?
No. But does this mean he phoned a student? I mean, because I would. Him, I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boys, I hear you've been asking about me. My ears have been burning. Abby? Sounds like you're hearing all kinds of crazy rumors.
We've been hearing a few, but no more. We're not giving into them. We like facts.
Okay. No. Why did you know about your mom? Maybe not. You want to make a big deal about it.
It's nice to do with this. Or even this.
Puberty.
Look. I can't speak for that. I know as much about that as
Christ.
the other two things.
Yeah.
Sure, there's a connection, but guys, this is a good way to get me out of context. Student. I did have a relationship with the student's mom. That's over.
So that's why your office was trashed?
Yeah.
Get it?
Guys, come on. That would be totally inappropriate for me to say. But Sam, you should ask her out. Debbie, ask her out.
Like,
We're not really on the same page.
Be assertive. Girls like that. All right, I'll see you boys later. Peter, don't you stop trouble with all that.
Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Rafferty. Mr. Rafferty was dating the student's mom. That student trashed his office. So if we can identify which mom he was dating, we'll uncover our student vendetta. But
I'm watching a thing called American Vandal.
Actually harder than we thought with a serial dater like Kyle Rafferty. He's been rumored to have been with PTA president Beth Shashkin, the lady who prints Spirit Week t-shirts, Amy Apples, the local news reporter, Carolyn Tran, and Tom Ring Tanya from the mall Applebee's. He's all over the place.
Coach respects moms. No one respects moms like Coach. I mean, Coach respects moms at the homecoming. Coach respects moms at fundraisers. I mean, these moms are like legit hot moms. Not like.
I did. Babe, I'm live now on Fighting Back United. I'm only going to use that as a fucking
So it's common now.
platform to grow the other channel, like, if I can, you know. I love you loads, and you'll probably pop in a few minutes. I love you.
Finding the hottest moms here at Hanover High, and I think I've got something you might like. Bear with me. If a list of Hanover hot moms seems dumb to you, you're not wrong. But Sam does these mini side investigations from time to time. They usually end up on the cutting room floor.
Hanover's circumcised wieners. The most important one, though, is Dylan Maxwell. Is he circumcised? I don't know. Do I want to find out?
Yes.
Alright, Pablo, right, listen, I've just gone live on that fucking channel, yeah? I don't know whether you'll get a notification for it, but like I said, I'm gonna use that platform to grow straight out of Valley too, but alright?
Miss Romero. And finally, number one, who's hot not only because she's hot, but also because she's a strong, independent, hard-working woman. And also your mother, Mrs. Maldonado. Can I see that? No. Just let me see it. I feel like you're gonna.
That's what you get from their mamas. This list means nothing without any context, but it'll be important later. Now, we're lucky that the complaint file included Mr. Rafferty's middle name, because when we went to Facebook, a search for Kyle Rafferty didn't reveal anything, but a search for Kyle Joseph.
Alright, everybody, straight out of Valley here, Jordan. I'm fighting back United, guys, right? Right now, you probably won't get a notification, but come over and need you to subscribe to Straight Out Valley too, okay? Come over, say hello.
Posted in early March. So, yeah, that's Mackenzie Wagner.
Alright, everybody,
And the hand around her and everything. They were totally dating. Can you believe this shit? Why wouldn't Mackenzie tell us this?
If Rafferty was dating Mrs. Wagner, I can see how Mackenzie would trash his office in response. But 27 dicks? $100,000 in damages? Doesn't that seem extreme? Well, when it comes to Mackenzie Wagner, and anything to do with her parents, extreme response is kind of her thing.
Mackenzie Wagner. And you know her. She's a mess.
right. Fucking hell, alright, Ronan. I've not been too well, bro. And I had to start all over again, Ronan. I won't say too much, but all I'll tell you is I'll let a person be ahead of my bro and he fucking wrecked my channel. I didn't know anything about YouTube, not as much as you, and anyway, you know, taking your advice. I've missed having a bleeding chat to you. I've sent you loads of messages, but I've got a new number. And like I said, hang on, Ronan, what do you think about doing a part 3? Now, like I said, a few people that I respected and what have you. It's like, for instance, a certain author that come on your channel. Nobody where I'm from knows who he is, and he tried to fucking hey, Stevie. Yes, God. Nobody knows who he is. You know what I mean? I did him a favour and he shit on me. You know what I mean? The best of luck with your book. I was supposed to meet fucking Bernard Mahoney with him to give me fucking the material that I wrote. You know what I did with Ronan? I'll give you 3 guesses. I fucking burned it. And it was the best thing I've ever done, but I've not been well, and I'm not well. I'm not a very well man. But it is what it is. You know, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So I need to finish this. Somebody took this channel off me last year, and I just want to take it back. Straight out of Valley, I'll get, you know, imagine working 5 years. Now, Ronan, you know what I'm talking about. All that time, bro. Nobody gets notifications on this channel. Here, I'm not even paying for this. I tried to sign up a new StreamYard, and it took me to Fighting Back United. So I've had to get me mate in that knows a little bit about a little bit. Now, this shit tablet that I'm talking to you on now, it's like probably the first tablet that ever come out. It's fucking ancient. Hey, Emily. It's ancient. So I'm not very technical. So I put my faith and trust into a very technical person. Very technical. You know, he was sat over there looking at me, setting it up. And I trusted him. And what did he do? Took me channel off me. Blocked everybody. 5 years of wasted time, money, effort. You know, I put my life in danger. Some of the shit I was coming out with, like, but I don't give a fuck about people. You know what I mean? I'm at the stage now where I do not give a fuck. That'd be mercy to me. So while I'm here to get my channel back. Not this one, I'm just using this as a stepping stone. Anyway, I hope yous are all well. I hope yous are well at night. Fucking am it anyway. I don't feel well. But fuck it. Don't worry about it. I'm like Casper the fucking ghost. Hello, beautiful. Well, like I said, yeah. I'm not going to be nice to certain people anymore because I've had enough of it. I'm up here. You know, I'm at the stage where we're like, archers, loose. You know that kind of way? But Ronan, if you want to fucking, I know you have a rotor and a schedule and all, but if you want to do straight on that part 3, bro, I am fucking ready. And I'll tell you what, there's a few people in the crosshair that's getting it. I don't give a fuck who you are, or many brothers or cousins you are, or many people you have. I've always been noble. I'm not a hard man, a tough man, or a fighting man. I'm just a man that can fight. I've been fighting all my fucking life. Yeah, and by the way, for the people that are saying that, oh, he never shuts up about God, here, I never asked God to interrupt me. He fucking come into my life at 4. He blew me onto a balcony. He could have blown me over, but he didn't. He had a purpose for me. Now, in life, you get people that are comfortable stuck in first gear. See me, all my life, I've never been, I don't stay stuck. Do you understand? Boom! Well, fucking, anyway, long story short, channel, brilliant, was doing great, and it's gone. Now, in my head, don't ask me how I'm talking to you on this platform, I'm not very technical. Even Pablo said to me, Jude, like the second channel I opened, in 9 weeks I had nearly 150 people. It took me a fucking year to get 100 on this platform. And I'm not gonna lie, it hurt me pride and me feelings. And 5 years of wasted money, projects. You know, I invested in a couple of people, one being Dan. If I ever see you up at that Etihad, your camera is mine. Your wife is your husband and your husband is your wife. I fucking hate liars. You know, here, I was a has-been too. I was a sleeping dog, and you know what they say about dogs? You leave them asleep. You know, especially ones like me, and anyway. I'm not a tough man, a hard man, or a fighting man. I can fight. Oh, I can fight, yeah. I love it. It's just like chess, isn't it? Boxing is a science. Like, I've always been a very defensive person. And a lot of people say, oh, why does he get so defensive? You can't help who you are. You know, I trigger. You know, I don't use me mental health as a fucking excuse. And here, Harry Potter, you shut up. You're not even on one medication for mental health issues, yeah? You're no ambassador. You're a gimmick. You're a fucking you're a sheepdog. That's what you are. Here, I took out my life savings and I bought pot noodle. You're sacked. But anyway, other than that, I've got that off my chest. How's everybody doing? Let me see. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Let me see. Oh. Well, I'll see it in a few fucking days, but I'll tell you what, last night was brutal. Jesus Christ, man. See, because when you're an older brother, you know, there's certain things that you keep from your family because you think you're protecting them. And I made a vow. When God took away my brother and sister at 4 years old, I felt partly responsible. So I made a vow with God. I've always had a deep relationship with God. And I said to him, give me a brother and a sister. Give me 3 sisters. 3 brothers. And nobody will put their fucking hands on you. Because if they do, you have me to answer to. And I don't give a fuck who you are or many cousins you have or who your uncle is. Or that means nothing to me. Nothing. Do you understand? If I looked down my gate and there was 10 fellas out there, Right, my two brothers are upstairs, right? You think I'd wake them up? Hell no. I'd go out and I'd cut your fucking head off.
So he's just been fucking with us this entire time.
I don't like it. But you have to protect things that are dear to you. So you don't understand. Even though I shot my brother, it was an accident, right? But you forgive me for it. Just like I broke both their arms. They forgive me for it. They never told them. And I tell you what, Alex took it like a G, man, when he got shot.
For months I told him.
But, nah, listen, I'm not going to lie. I've not been fucking well. YouTube isn't. I couldn't give a cunt about YouTube, in all fairness. I stopped putting money into it. Cancel my stream, yeah. Don't ask me how I'm talking to you on this, because I'm not paying the fucking bill.
You just have to go.
Like I said, it is what it is. I'm a son of Balliol, I'm a soldier of Balliol, and I'm straight out of Balliol, so that means I'm straight out of Balliol too. But anyway, we're gonna have a joint. So you stay there. But I hope you're all well. I hope you're fucking better than mine. Right, Ronan. Whenever you're bleeding ready, because I'll tell you one thing, bro. I'm fucking ready. Guys, fuck Sean Atwood and James English. Ronan's the man. And he's one of us. Do you understand? I swear on my brother and sister's graves. If I was to wake up tomorrow and I had a message on my Insta saying, all right, Jude, it's James English, I heard a little bit about your story, yeah. I'd love to have you on. Sean Atwood, Jesus, Jude, I heard loads about your story. I'd love to have you on. Ronan. Jude, your fucking story is explosive, Jude. Now, I'm not taking the piss, Ronan, right? It's just your accent. And I rate Ronan higher than James English and Sean Atwood. You know why? Because he's one of fucking ours. You know what I mean? And like I said, Ronan, he's very good at his job. And sometimes I get lost and Ronan will fucking, you know, because you forget. You know, I don't do it on purpose. It's side effects of the meds I'm on. But like I said, he's very good at redirecting you, leading you, fucking, do you understand? So, as far as I'm concerned, Ronan's the man. Do you think I'd ever send James English a message? Or Sean Atwood, ask him to go on the podcast? I'm a nobody. Why would I do that? But Ronan gave me an opportunity to get a couple of things off my chest. And it's like therapy. You know, it's like, and I never watch my shit back, right? But I remember the first one we done, right? And I always say this, right? Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Because I know when you're lying. You see, I have this skill, you see, sorting men from boys. Bitches from witches. Your wife is your husband and your husband is your wife. And that's your life, not mine. But like I said, Jude, your fucking story is explosive, Jude. Guys, if you've not seen the first part of the podcast, you know, and I'm not taking the mick, I just, as far as I'm concerned, as a patriot, right? And because Ronan Starr lived very close to where I lived. And I've seen his fucking passport, yeah? He doesn't need no credit fucking ability. Yeah, and I haven't got anything against fucking James English or Baldy, what's his name? Atwood. I've no interest on clicks, clout, but see Ronan, I'd pick Ronan out of everybody to go on, because he's one of ours, and, you know, it's like sometimes he has to fucking, you know, he's good at what he does, and, yeah. Now, I know it helped my platform or fucking like going on James English or Sean Atwood. You know how many sloops they have? I couldn't give a cunt. It doesn't bother me all that. I've time for Ronan. You know what I mean? Because he fucking...
You had to make the best movie.
And here, not just fucking
When this is all over.
Ronan, Pablo, Chopper and Stevie and me Queen. You know, people... Like I said, YouTube, I bit off more than I could chew. On the projects I tried to do, here, If someone says to me, right, we're doing this on Monday night, I'm going to tell you we're doing this on Monday night. Now, I can't help if cunts let me down. I'm used to that. All my life, even as a youngster, my mates fuck me under the bus. Why? I'll tell you why. Because I'm Ted. I sell bread to Ned, Jed and Zed. And he's fucking eating all. That's no good to me. What am I meant to say to me boss? Sorry boss, but me clients and me fucking employees thought it was fucking gift week. And it doesn't matter what I took. I took the blame. And when you take the blame, things happen. I'm sorry, I just don't believe you. So you're trying to tell me you give Ted, Ned, Fred, Zed the bread and he didn't come back with it? Is that what you're telling me, Jude? Pretty much. Okay. Now you know what happens, don't you, Jude? Listen, it wasn't me. I don't want to hear it. Me ma's not well. I couldn't give a fuck. You know, that kind of way. But a lot of me mates fucked me over. And I tried to put them on. Now, a lot of people will say, Jude's a liar, Jude's this, Jude's that. And here you're entitled to that. If you put yourself on a platform, you know what I mean, you're a dartboard. You know, but you weren't there. You know, I was there, I give me up. I'm 15 years old. I was chosen for a role in a very notorious nightclub. And I had every head case. Okay, right, I'm going to say something like, right, see Dublin. Now, when I left, it's 10 times worse. Now, the way it is in Dublin, okay, I'll explain something to you. Let's say you're a law-abiding citizen, and I know that. I'm going to ask you to mind A, B, or C, and I'm going to reward you for it, okay? But you can't tell anybody. It has to be your secret, right? Can't tell. You won't tell. Because if you tell, you're putting your family in jeopardy. You're putting your pets in jeopardy. Even the pets. That's how crazy it is. Like, who does that? You know, fucks your cat through the window on fire, or, you know, stupid stuff like that when you're fucking 13 to 15. But then you have to, like I said, sometimes you have to make a decision because you're a product of your environment, and it's like, I'm not going to let the bad choices I made for 21 years define me. So what did I do? I dedicated the rest of my life. See, I've always been tough on myself. I dedicated the rest of my life to learning as much as I could. Learning a bit about myself, you know. Like, I'm with me chickie here, right? Have a guess how many rows we've had? Zero. Not one. How mad is that? Brilliant, isn't it? Gonna be a granddad. Brilliant, isn't it? You know, it's gonna win a fucking treble like I told you. It's brilliant, isn't it? So, I'm watching a thing, and I don't know whether it's true or not. It's called American Vandal. And it's all about this fella, he sprayed 24 cocks on the teachers' cars. Now, not little ones. I mean, like from the front wheel to the back wheel. All the fucking big cocks. He got the blame for it. His name is Dylan something. You know what I mean? Like pranks. Like, fuck's sake, mate. How old are you? But, yeah, like I said, Ronan, whenever you fucking have a slot one night for an hour, we'll do that part 3. And like I said here, I'm not here. I'm loyal to people that are loyal to myself, right? And it is what it fucking is. You know, I've been in England over 27 fucking years. Hang on. And I've been 27 years away from the fucking devil. Hang on. I'll show you now. Ah! Speaking of fucking devil. You fucking bastard. Right. Like I said, you know what team I follow. Obviously. Yeah. My children got that for me. You know, no, you wouldn't know what that number means to me. You wouldn't know what that meant to me. Now, only for me kids got it for me at the board in it. Yeah, exercising the demons, it's called. Here, I'll stab you with me fucking yoke. What's his name? Me trident. Yeah, you gotta bang it up. Get over there. Get over here. Do you know what I'm gonna watch? Fuck it. I'm gonna watch the new Mortal Kombat. Where's me fucking remote gone? Oh, there we go. Hang on a minute. Yeah, so. Life is life. La 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 la. Ooh. Stop messing with it. There we go, right. So anyway, just let me stick a bit of hot water in my tea, please. Oh, Jesus, it's on fire! There it is. Life is life. La 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 la. Life is life. La 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 la. Yeah, everything's ready to go. It's just I'm not well at the moment. YouTube was the last thing on my mind, but I didn't think I'd be able to get into this Poxy channel again. But I am, so I'm going to use it. Why not? If somebody else wants to pay for this channel StreamYard, go for it. It's definitely not me. But the old birds, you know, you can hear the birds a lot louder nowadays. Just someone, he said, no, I'm going to break my mother's heart. But still, because of this fight, we've been fighting for over 800 years. And still, we're oppressed. Do you even have a torture book for me and my comrades? The British torture book, be called it, denied it. They said it didn't exist. Now, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining, because I'm a patriot, motherfucker. Everything's ready to go. You know, we have the new scooter. Well, it's not new, but, you know, that's because my brother fucking crashed it. Yeah, my brother, not me. Normally I get the blame for every crash in this fucking house. But this time it wasn't me, but you caught me on camera. It wasn't me, I didn't do it. But yeah, like I said, I like the birds. The flying kind, not the two-legged ones. I already have a queen. Oh yeah, here. For the person coming in and out of me fucking live, saying, Jude, the text, what are you chatting shit for? You don't know me number. There's only one person that has my number, and that's me chick. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why people lie. Ronan, whenever you're ready to go, bro, I am. Because I'll tell you what, I'm going to blow a few people out of the water. You know what I mean? I'm fucking sick listening to them lying barefaced and pretending they're my friend. Here, I have a load of friends up the north. Ronan being one of them. And like I said, I rate Ronan, or even the, look at, I'm not going off statistics. I know, yeah. It's like, well, if I can't do what I fucking want, I may as well be dead. But for safety reasons, yeah, I've had to do a few risk assessments in my life. I was a supervisor at SGB, Scaffold in Great Britain, merged to Harsco. And when you're working with a bunch of Amadons, like myself, that used to come in on a Monday morning, still fucking off the nut, you know what I mean? And it's like you have to send them home. Listen, bro, I understand you have bills. Bro, you can't send me fucking home. That's a day's pay. Well, you should be thinking about that, shouldn't you? You're not getting me sacked, cunt. You know what I mean? Look at the cut of you. Bro, try walking a fucking straight line. You're not, bro. Listen, this is the reason why we do risk assessments. You're a risk to yourself and to the public, and the company can't take an L like that. Do you understand? You already, because some fucking Amadon come in the Monday morning, earphones in, just like I did myself, but I didn't kick a piece of piping off a fucking 4th floor scat and a girl with a baby going fucking past. Yeah, so they changed the rules, legislation, policies, restrictions. Health and safety is priority. It's mandatory, health and safety. Depending on where you work, you know, everything's about health and safety. When I was I was a supervisor on the leg line up in fucking Sheldon's, Ashton Fields, not Ashton Fields, Dalehead. You know, I had 60 lads underneath me. I was a boner. I used to bone out. You give me a pig and I'd chop her up in about 15 minutes. Or bring it through the bandsaw, cut her in half, you know what I mean? Bone out the leg, you know what I mean? Let the shoulders go down the line. That's my job. And I have to make sure you're doing your job because we have a role, we have targets to hit. You know what I mean? You get production bonuses. See, at the time, we were killing 1,100 pigs, between 11 and 1,300 pigs a day. When I left, they were doing 2,000 a day. That's fucking nuts. That's speed. Now, like, I've always been good with a knife. You know, like, I sacrificed nearly 8 years of my life as working on a leg line, and then I spent nearly the same amount of time working at Kachina in Reddish as a chef, prep chef. I did that for nearly 8 years. I've done some shit jobs though, you know what I mean? It's like the easy thing would have been to sell drugs, but if I had to do that, my lad had never gone to uni. You know what I mean? So sometimes you have to make G calls. You know what I mean? I've always been a big brother, you know. My brothers will tell you. You know, Alex will tell you, I shot him. Who does that to their brother? So I've done that to my brother. Do you understand? And I don't like that side of me, but it's the meds, they fuck me up. Yeah, I just have the courage to say, you know, it's like it is what it is. I don't tell lies. Like I said, Hugh McDonald's and done. Come and talk to. Like I said, the side effects are brutal. They are fucking brutal. Blister pack, right? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you can see there, right? Now, that's what you call fucking mental health problems, yeah? I was on Ritalin at 8 till 11, as you know. And it made me very aggressive and very violent. And they moved me up the fucking cherry orchard. You know, for the first 3 months, I got my ass whooped. And that's how we formed an alliance, me and my friends. You know, because we fought first before we were friends, you know. And a lot of them knew I could fight. I didn't give a fuck who you were or who your brother was, because I grew up with loads of brothers. And, do you understand? Real dons. I don't answer to dons. I answer to dons. I got me lad to uni. Do you understand the kind of man I am? I'll sacrifice it for the greater good. Now, I was born on St. Donna's Road in Donaghmede. I was there for about 4 weeks, I think, and then we moved to Fatima, then to Bluebell. Like, I know what flat life is like, do you understand? I'm worried about fucking that fella from Clondalkin, Stevie. I've sent out to him and he's not answered me back. Mark from Clondalkin. And I'm a bit worried about him. Because he's not, I've texted him about 15 fucking times. But anyway, like I said, here, listen to your parents, your coaches, your teachers. You know, don't just want to be one of the boys. You know what I mean? Fuck being one of the boys. Here, no one of the boys get you. That, for the rest of your fucking life. Yeah? Fucking nightmares. Dead people coming to you at night time. Is that what you want? Carry on the way you're going. And I guarantee you, that's where you're going. See that cocaine? That's why I'm on them. Yeah? Because of that shit. Don't listen to me. I couldn't give a fuck. Wreck your life. Go on. You know what I mean? Like I said, make your ma proud while she's still here. Do you understand? I'm giving you free life information. Don't listen to me. I couldn't give a fuck. But my plan of action worked. I got me kid to uni. Imagine that. Another statistic. Just because you're from the block, the corner, the ends, the manor, the estate, it doesn't mean you're stuck there. You know what I mean?
Things are different.
Legacy.
First time, Dylan is well liked.
Here, in a few days, I'm going to be like that, look. Ole, 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 being like that.
That's why he's on the kid that comes after pump. Ready to
Fucking horse when I do it. Anyway. I don't know what's wrong with him. I've reached out to my cousin. Like I said, they're all Clondalkin heads. You know, and I have a big family in Clondalkin. Like Stevie, I didn't even know me Uncle Joe. You know that gym that he owned in Clondalkin on the old Coalcut Road? The clever cunt turned it all into apartments. And then I have the Fitzpatrick's in. Anyone that drinks in Finch's knows them. It's their pub. You know what I mean? It's nuts. Anytime I go over there, I'm treated like a fucking celebrity. It's a long time since I've been over there, but me family know what I've been through. And you know what I mean? It's like, I made a lot of bad choices in my life. But like I said, it is what it is. You know, God gives you a hand, a cards, like in poker or in chess. And it's up to you to play the hand that you get, you know. And the hand that I got, it's been tough, really tough. For 40 years, I've had my brothers and sisters visit me at night. Do you understand? I've had me friends. I've had Keith Collins come to me after being stabbed in the heart, saying, I thought you had me back, bro. That's the kind of dreams I have. And I wake up feeling guilty. And I've had to keep it to myself for 40 fucking years. Everything. Well, not everything, but there's certain things I won't talk to my brothers about. Because I'm the eldest brother, right? I have alpha mentality, always had. My brother Alex will tell you that. I didn't mean to shoot him. It just happened. He was in the way. Well, saying that, it was me scope that was in the way, you know. But he took it like a G. I will give it to him, man. That is definitely a McDonald. He's tough, my brother. Both of them are. I have one that's a bulldog, literally. And like I said, he loved that big brother. That's one thing I'm sure about.
Because she's right. I took a private conversation.
I want to shout out to a great man who we've lost. We've lost a couple of people on the manor. One being John Joe Keenan.
I understand that Sarah won't forgive me.
What a boy, man.
And if I were in her shoes,
He's still in his 20s.
I can't really defend myself.
His lungs are fucked. So, dead.
Honestly,
Mr. Fox,
just got caught up.
an Irishman that's lived on this housing estate for 50 years. His daughter, Mary Fox, owns the corner shop pub. And he used to have his own chair, and every night a gentleman, you'd go in. I don't drink, but when the odd time, let's say if I've had to go around to make sure my brothers are all right, have a coke. And he was, like I said, he was stood at the same place all the time. I remember his wife, like I said, we're a very tight community around here. Yeah, it's sad, you know. Like, I've been around mad shit all my life. I've seen things, I've done things, I've not done things, if you know what I mean. And like I said, I left Ireland with souvenirs that I'll have forever. You know, all I'll say is in the winter, me body hurts. It's the only way to put it. Now look at, I have a queen in my life. I met the best chick I've ever met in my life. And here, I had someone coming in the other day saying, Jill, check your phone. I've texted you loads of times. Mia, I don't know whether you're living in Gaga land, but it's definitely not me that you're fucking texting. Because the only person, the only woman that has my number is me fucking missus. Me queen. So here, do your fucking worst, mate. You haven't got a chance. Not a prayer. You know why? Because my missus adores me. And I adore her too. I swear on my grandson, if God was to appear in front of me now and say, Jude, look out the window. There's 3 JCBs out there full of diamonds and full of gold. You can have it, but you have to let your missus go. All them diamonds. Holy shit, diamonds like footballs. Rich forever. Money means nothing to me. Not a thing. If I was a greedy bastard, I could have written 2 books already. Education's the way forward. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Be a sheep all your life. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Don't listen to me. I don't give a fuck. But my way works. The method of encouragement. I used it with my only son, and I got him to uni. Don't get me wrong. And here, my son and another lad from Ghana, but he was born in this country, TJ. He's as black as the ace of spades, but I'm as blacker. Do you understand? Colour, it doesn't matter whether you're black, fucking brown, it doesn't matter, we all bleed red. And he's like my son, you know. Pops, he calls me. You know. Like I said, it doesn't matter whether you're from the estate, the block, the ends, the manor, the corner. You're not stuck there. You know, and make a man that proud. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, in 20 years, you know, all them people that said you have your back, half of them will be dead. A quarter of them will be in jail. So if you want to go down that road, go for it. You know, but make your parents proud. You know, do something with your life. You know what I mean? I wasted 21 years of my life. Why? Because I wanted to be one of the boys. Yeah? And you know the boys that I wanted to be one of them, they all fucking betrayed me. You know what I mean? And they all know I'm Cherry Orchard. I'm not afraid of any of them. I couldn't give a fuck who you are. You know what I mean? I've been there, done it. Innovator. I helped that. Do you understand? And now look at it. But education is the way forward. Not selling drugs or trying to groom youngsters, asking them to hide weapons in their fucking houses. Yeah. Well done. Great role model you are, aren't you? Yeah. Hey. Yeah. There's a few people up there that have enough to bury them, but it's not in my DNA to tell on anybody. You know, my granny called me the perfect soldier, and I believed it. And because I fucked up me career, you know, in my mind, I let me granny down. I let my family down. I was the black sheep of the family, so I had to turn it around. So again, I called on God, and I said, God, it's Jude here. You can see the situation I'm in. I'm in Mountjoy Prison. I had 16 ounces when I heard the door go. On me missus's ex-missus's 21st birthday, I heard the door go again. I dived up. Here, I had about 16 ounces of brown, right? And I got half of it down the toilet, but the cunt had something on the fucking, you know what I mean, like a net, and he catch it. So I was fucked, you know what I mean? But they tried to pin it all on the ex, saying that my son would get taken on me, this, that, the other. I'm sitting on the fucking toilet, handcuffed to the fucking yoke on the wall, the radiator. Next of all, I hear the copper go, gun! And I'm like, I couldn't see the cunt. I'm like, here. I don't know what you're on about, a fucking gun. It's probably a toy one. And if it's real, it's not fucking mine. Anyway, he comes out, fucking Luger like that. Pair of gloves. He's looking at me laughing like that. How did it get there, Jude? Did it fucking, here? Is it an unopened? Proper cunt. He's like, oh. Is it an unopened Christmas present, Jude, that you forgot you had? One of them, you don't know who else. And here, I genuinely didn't know it was there. My mate left it there, but I wasn't going to tell them that. Do you understand? That's the fucking rules. You abide by, and if you fucking tell, you know, you get your wings clipped. End of story. I wouldn't tell on you, even if you killed me brother. I deal with it myself. Or somebody related to me would. Like I said, I'm a nobody. I'm not a tough man, a hard man, or a fighting man. I can just fight. And I'm good at it. You know what I mean? But me hands, like I said, see that? I showed me missus the other night, like, you don't realise the damage to that. And look. Do you understand? Now that is what you call, look at me knuckles. You know, like, that's from, I don't know many times I've fucking broke someone's face with that. Don't get me wrong, I still have a couple of times in it, but I don't like all that fighting shit. Where's your, Pablo, thanks very much for coming in. And like I said, what I spoke to you about earlier, bro, mum's the word, as you know. You never know who's listening, like. Thanks for paying me StreamYard, by the way. I know what it's like to be lonely. It's not a nice thing, it's like a disease that consumes you. But love is the key to set you free. In your heart. Here, forgiveness. I find it very hard in my heart to forgive. But in order for me to move forward in my heart, I forgive everybody who's ever done that to me, even including the Amadon that's paying for me stream. I didn't even know it was on, but it doesn't matter. Straight out of Valia too. That's it.
It's not crazy to think that Tromboli.
If you're watching this today, tonight, tomorrow, or never, unsub to this channel if you don't mind. Thank you.
We got the Access morning show, spray painting can, alibi vandalory, which would make sense because he would cover for the season.
I feel a little bit better than I did yesterday. I was fucking getting coughing up blood and fucking all sorts, man.
Was it some, I don't know.
But because I'm a big brother, I'm an alpha, and I don't. It's like if anything happens to me, it's like I worry about the boys, my kids, and.
Career, college applications, or future, social cause. No, it would have to be personal. What vendetta could Krista Carlisle
Anyway,
have had? She's
like I said, life's meant to be for living, and for 48 years I was dead. You know, it's like I couldn't forgive myself for something that happened a long time ago in my life. My ma died. She couldn't forgive herself. My dad died, he couldn't forgive himself. And when they died, I got their energy passed back onto me. So it was like a triple load. And because of the person I've met,
Always come up with something to stand up for.
she's changed my entire life.
I wish Krista had known right.
Do you understand? I never thought I'd fall in love again. I was with someone for 23 years.
Happy New Year.
You know, it's not nice heartache, but it's an experience, you know, that we go through in our life. God bless you, Pablo. Thanks for coming in, bro. I only wanted to go, right. I'll do another 10 minutes on this and then I'll go. But
So there's no reason to put her in a hitting trip.
Bob, I put in the code and it won't let me go live on me YouTube on the other one. So when you come up,
She lies on the ground.
we'll sort it out.
What does he say to her? Maybe
But at the minute, it's like I'm more worried about my health than a fucking app. That's the truth. That's why I've not been on. You know, I'm not well. I wish I wasn't so belligerent and stubborn. I wish I was never a big brother. I wish I had been the middle one. Because, like I said, after my brother and sister passed, I made a deal with God. I said, give me a brother, a sister, and I promise you, if anybody goes near them, I'll kill them. And I made another deal with God at 21 in jail. If you get me out of here, I will never sell Class A drugs again. I'll never sell fucking drugs again. So I've kept me part of the bargain, you know, and like I said, growing up, my granny, yeah, you go in the hall, there was like a fountain with holy water. You had to bless yourself and genuflect. What? Well, yeah, hang on a minute. Pablo's no spanner. Pablo, fuck this channel. I'm only using this. Hang on, where's Pablo? What's it? It's saying start comment, put user in timeout or block user. I don't understand. Well, look I'm not really asked about spanners on this channel. I'm gonna build the other one straight out of there, and I'll keep the same mods. Like I said, this channel is gonna be secure. It's like, you know, look. Now I'm not going over old ground, but what I will say is, I bit off more than I could chew on YouTube, and I put too much pressure on myself. I failed. Simple. I got burned. End of. My fault. Nobody else's. My fault. I'm not going to put the blame on anybody else. I'll blame myself. But because I am the person I am, I prayed and I asked God to give me the strength to forgive everybody that's done me wrong. And even though in my mind I was like, I forgive everybody, I wasn't 100% in my heart. You know what I mean? I was like 98. And you can't, you have to be 100%. You can't be 51-49. You have to play on a level. So I asked God to help me to forgive other people, and He's come true for me once again. So I forgive everybody. YouTube's an app, if the truth be told. And people think they're a celebrity because they have a few thousand subs. You're fucking deluded, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, you're not really ambitious. Because loads of you are doing women's work. You know, arguing like women, building channels on the back of others. Oh, you understand YouTube now. You know, it's like, there's good people on YouTube and there's bad people. There's a minority in everybody, like, and I'll be honest with you, yeah. I've been around shock collars all my fucking life, right? And I've always wanted to be an SC. And I could have been. Easy. But addiction got in the way. And when you're an addict, you can't be trusted. I don't give a fuck. It's the way I've had to be. You have to be honest with yourself. Do you understand? You can lie to other people easy, but if you lie to yourself, you're in denial. And the best way of fucking challenging your demons is to face them. You know what I mean? Me, I've pissed on the devil's leg 3 times. and he took a swipe at me and he missed. But he'll come back for it one day.
It all adds up.
But I'll be ready for him.
Bad relationships.
I'll piss on him again.
The timing of Rafferty's Teacher of the Year award. The resolution of Christmas Unlimited. And the free Dylan t-shirts. The GoFundMe campaign.
Keith,
Were those protests
I made a fucking other channel. I'm a numpty I am, and I can't even fucking remember the password. I should have written it down. Me chick sorted it all out for me, but it's like I'm supposed to get
They expelled
a
Dylan.
verification code, and it took 24 hours, and it still won't let me go live on straight out value, but I'll work it out. I tried to do it on that one there, you know, I'll work it out. But yeah, Keith, look,
Because I've seen the way
I trusted a few people, let's say last year, and I did it. Look at in life, if you can admit your failures and your flaws to yourself, it's progress. I didn't know anything about YouTube, and I bit off more than I could fucking chew, you know. I told that the world, you know, I could have put it on the, I could have put it down, and
they wouldn't let me speak to the police.
I could have been an author.
His mother filled
Easy.
details.
I could write 5 books about my life,
House
easy,
vandalized.
you know. But it's about credibility.
Dylan Maxwell was the
You know, people have said that I'm lying about what?
You just want food to get fucked.
You know what I mean? Lying. Would you stop out of that? Go look on this channel, many subs it has, right? And no membership fees, nothing. Think about that. I know people that have 298 subs and they're charging memberships. Imagine that. When I'm ready, like I said, I'm more worried about myself. I've always been my biggest threat, my biggest enemy, my biggest challenge. You know, and in life, once you identify certain things, you'll be able to move forward and stay unstuck. Like I refuse to stay stuck. You know, I jumped off the cesspit when I was their alleged mascot, what? But I see they have a mascot now that's Mystic, isn't she? Yeah. I went in the cesspit last night and I heard her saying, I can see a bed on fire. And I went, yeah, that's me. I wanted to ask her the question, see how psychic she is. I have no issue with anybody on YouTube. Nobody. It's YouTube. You know what I mean?
How could you throw all of that away?
Keith, fucking send me a message on Instagram. Everybody does. Like, I'll talk to anybody, me. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of people fucking said things about me that, well, is. But it's okay. I understand the way YouTube goes. And lies spread quicker than the truth. You know, and if people want to say that I'm lying about this, that, the other, don't, I'm okay with that. They weren't there. I was. End the fucking story. You know. It is what it is. You know, don't need to lie about anything. You know, it's not me, it's not part of who I am.
It's not true.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm going to watch a movie. I think I'm going to watch.
For a moment, the type of person who would spread bikes on cars in the staff parking lot.
What's it called?
What do they look like?
Mortal Kombat.
Who do they hang out with?
You know the real one.
Where do they sit in the cafeteria? What kind of grades do they?
I was in a live the other
Is
night,
this what you're imagining?
and
Probably not.
talking to a few of the boys, and one of them said,
I set out to examine.
he said, imagine getting 640 subs and having to walk away. He says, that's fucking brutal. This particular guy, I get on with him, Mark from Belfast, I get on with him.
on his reputation alone.
And a few of them have said, imagine that, working to get like 600 and odd subs
Suspension.
in order to let it go.
Countless clashes with authority.
Like I said,
The school board.
it's only YouTube, right? I'm a nobody. I've said it from day fucking one. You know, I'm a no one. I'm the same as anybody else. Well, I'm not the same as anybody else, but you're just another beer bum in the fucking shower. I've been to jail. I've been sectioned on 3 occasions. I'm a fucking violent individual. But
Grade after grade, class after class, over
I'm not a bowsy, a blackguard, or a bully.
for 4 years.
I don't start fights, I end them. And if you're stupid enough to go down that road, well, I feel sorry for your mother. Because they're the real ones that hurt. Because I know a few people that have said the wrong thing, that have had their mothers stood looking at them with ventilators and tubes coming out of their mouth and nose.
Students
Do you understand? I've done that before and
high school.
I don't want to do that shit no more.
It's a
I've been with me missus a year, right? Not one argument, and I've not had a row with anybody
4 years to define.
in the real world. Not YouTube. YouTube's an app, right? You know, and you get people and they fuck you over. Simple as, you know what I mean? Or they'll fucking blow somebody just to go on that panel. You know, once you start thinking you're better than other people, pal, here, you're the weakest link. Goodbye.
That's
You know what I mean? But there is a few people on YouTube that fuck me over proper. But I forgive you. Because in order for me to move forward, I have to forgive people. Like I said, if I'm... Okay. If I'm accustomed to my fate, I forgive everybody. I have to. Like, there's no middle ground on this. If you have a... Mirror. If you've a grudge with somebody, you may as well dig 2 graves. You know. And that's how it is, you know. Yeah, if you have a grudge with somebody, you may as well dig 2 graves. I know how that works. You see, I was around it. It's like, you know, when you go swimming, right? You're going to get wet, right?
in the second period, there was a scheduled fire drill.
I moved out Cherry Orchard at 18. I come to England. I come back. So, my lad could be born in the Rotunda, and when I come back at 19, the only thing I knew what to do was to sell drugs. Right? Hey, beautiful. Now, at the time, I was living in Fitzgibbon Street, right? About 5 doors away, not far off Mountjoy Square. Yeah, I lived in a building, right? And there was 50 other apartments in this building, right? And there must have been about 15 drug dealers in the building. I'm not joking. Except for I was the only one from the south. So I'd no business doing what I was doing, do you understand? But I didn't give a fuck. I don't care who you are or who your family is. I've dealt with most of these people at 15. Do you understand? When I walked in the asylum, I had every mad bastard from Coolock, Finglas, Cabra, Ballymun, Talla, Lucan, Ballyock, Crumlin, Drimnagh, Inchicore, Michael's Estate, well, Keogh Square, that's where my dad was born, raised in Keogh Square. And my dad had a row with a fella, a famous fella in Ireland. Well, I think his name was Mannix Flynn. My dad whooped his ass because he tried to come on to me ma, you know. My dad was a boyo, I tell you that. But he was law abiding, me dad, you know. He wasn't a bowsy or anything like that, but when he drank, it changed him, you know. And I seen him beat the shit out of me mother, I don't know many times, when I was a kid. And my grandmother, like I said, we lived in Bluebell Flats, and this is why I don't drink, because it changes people's personality. And you see the nasty side. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah, so I used to see me dad. I seen him dragging me ma by the hair when she was pregnant on air mark. And we had this set on the fire. It was like a brass set with like a tongs, you know, for the fire. A poke or a tong, something else, but me ma fell against it. And it cracked her on the inside of the leg. And she started fucking bleeding everywhere, like fucking hitting an artery or something, you know. And we lived in A block. There's like 5 blocks, I think, in Bluebell Flats. And in the next block, my Uncle Fran lived in the block. My granny lived in the block. The Brennans lived in the block. The O'Driscolls lived in the block. Jay Dunn and Pato Dunn lived in the next block. And it's mad, we all moved up the Balliol together, you understand? But my Uncle Fran lived in the next block as well. So every time my dad come in drunk, he used to, you know, when he hit the button, it wasn't the only thing he hit after the kids died. Now, I'm a father, and I've tried to get it in my head, like, imagine how that'd affect you. Now, my dad as a kid, too, his brothers died, trying to save a fella from drowning in Drumcondra. I think it was Drumcondra. Joe McDonald and Harry McDonald drowned, dead. The mate was in a compromising situation. He was compromised because he couldn't swim and he was a big lad. So me uncle jumped in to try to save him and he was fucking pulling me uncle under, and Harry then jumped in. And the three of them died that day. And then when my dad met me ma, he lost 2 kids in a fire. So it wasn't just a bottle he hit. And because of what my father did to me as a kid, I swore never to drink alcohol. You see, if I'm standing in front of you, I'm not off me face. Do you understand? I'm sober. And a few people around here have made that mistake. Hey, Raymond, thinking that was a dickhead. Boom! You know, I'm bang! Bush! Not a bother. The boys will tell you. In 21 years, I've had 8 fights around here with Bowsies and blackguards and bullies. And they needed it. I didn't want to do it. They made me do it. You threaten my brother? We'll see about that. I went around the pub. There was Joyce's, Keenan's, what's his name? There was McDonough's, and the Stokeses. They were up for a funeral, and I went in. I had a bally on and all. I told Mark, if you're not back in half an hour, I'm sick of hearing this cunt's name. So I went around. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, dickhead. He said, what? Now you can see who you're fighting. You're going to do what to me, brother? Get up. You're fucking up. Or you'll bend to the fucking tables. Mary Fox, she's just lost her dad. She ran over, Jude. I'm going to have to ring the police if you don't go. Because you'll wreck me pub. Or have me pub wrecked. So, see you, get up. You better get up, mate. I'm waiting outside. You ring your fucking sons. Ring them. I come home about a half an hour later. I went around because this prick and Mark were having an issue. Mark's steaming upstairs. I hear a ruckus outside, so I looked out the window. He's there with his 2 sons and another lad. So I went out and he was stood at the gate, and you know what I did? His 2 sons were stood in front of him. He was at the back of him. And I grabbed the gate and I went boom! And I respect this lad Aaron. He hit me with a fucking chair. Listen, it's his dad. If someone fucking says to you, here, this fella says he's gonna hurt your dad, you're gonna go, regardless. So I respect him for hitting me with a chair. But the next morning he was sat right here, and I told him. He said, "Jude, I'm sorry." You know what I mean? It's like, cause he's one of my nephew's best friends, and he lives in Abu Dhabi now with my nephew. Well, they're based there, California. Yeah. But anyway, he was here the next day, because at the time my brother was in Saudi Arabia. Dave, my brother-in-law, my sister's husband. and my two brothers were off the fucking nuts. So I rang my sister. I said, I need soldiers here. Send 2 people here now, because I knew what was happening. Within like I said, I cracked him. Boom! Right in the fucking... I don't miss. So his lad went boom, bounced a chair off my head. And I was pissing out. I slipped in the garden and I tried to get up. You know what I mean? He's all that. I was like, see you, you're fucking dead. Coming to my ma's house. The next day, someone's there. Jude, I'm sorry. I says, where's Frank? Where's your brother? Hey, where is he? Where's your fucking dad? I'll tell you now, see your dad? I am gonna fuck him up. I went around the pub on me fucking own. A noble man. And I told him, get up here. You're gonna do what to my brother? Yeah. Now I'm your enemy. You fucking dickhead. Now I've told the whole pub, what are you gonna do? I had Martin Stokes come over to me, Jude, please relax. I was like, man, get out of me fucking way. It's nothing to do with you. Then I had John Joe Keane and Lord Reston, he's fucking dead. Jude, leave it, please. For Mammy's sake. That's what they used to say, because they all knew me, ma, you know. For Mammy's sake, Jude, leave it, please. I was like, and then Patrick came in. I said, Patrick, if you don't take your fucking hands off me, bro, I'll fucking swing, move. So, he moved. He still wouldn't get up. But he come around here with his sons, thought he was clever. The next day, his son was here like a little bitch, apologising to me because he knows what happened. I went around there on my own. Do you understand? And 4 of them come to my door. So, cracked his dad, no problem. He hit me with a chair. The next day, he was there. I'm sorry, Jude. I said, see your dad. I'm gonna fucking, what I'm telling you. He said, no one's gonna touch my dad. You know what I did? Hang on a minute. There you go. Yeah. The door's open. Just open my patio. See your dad? I'm gonna fuck him up. Now, come out the garden with me. Do something about it. Because when I see your dad, I'm gonna fucking drop him. What's like, Aaron? You're a 24-year-old lad. I'm 47. I'm gonna hurt your dad, bro. Now, I've just opened the fucking patio door. End of, right? When I see your dad, I'm gonna crack him. End of. Now, if you want to do something about it, I've walked to my door. My patio's open. Come on out in the garden. If you want me ass, I'll shake your hand. Do you understand? Simple as that. When I see him, SOS, it's done. He come to my ma's house. Simple as. Hey, it took him 3 months to come here. Ask Mark and Alex what he said to me. I said, why didn't you just come? He said, I was afraid, Jude. I said, why? He said, because I know what you're like. He said, so I'll cut my hair to avoid you. There's a one-liner. He cut his hair to avoid me. Ask Mark and Alex, he'll tell you. I don't tell lies. I didn't want to go around there and do that. But it's in there. Do you understand? I don't need 10 weeks, 8 weeks, 15 weeks. You know what I mean? Ask me, brothers. I don't look for trouble. I don't drink alcohol because it changes people. You know, I smoke a shitload of weed. And they're not stories, Keith. Ask the boys, they'll tell you. You know what I mean? They come to me ma's house, bro. I went to the pub on my own. You know, and around here, like I said, Manchester's full of gypsies. You know, and I know all of them. Or they know me. Because I've lived here 27 years. You know what I mean? I don't look for trouble. I'm no Bowsy or anything like that, you know what I mean? But I made a promise. Anybody, if you knew my story, you'd understand. I prayed to God and I told him after that fire, send me a fucking brother and a sister. You think I'm gonna let somebody fucking try bully my brother? Are you fucking mad? Yeah. I'll be at your door, trust me. And I'm a nobody. I'm not a tough man, a hard man, or a fighting man. I'm just a man that can fight. And my family means everything to me. Family first. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? People can say I'm this and that. Listen, I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because my legacy's already cemented. You know, My lad, because he went to uni, that's the bar now. Do you understand? That's the bar. Education is the way forward, not selling drugs. Stood on a corner thinking you're a one of the boys. Strength in numbers. Yeah.
Kevin's kind of weird, but like a lot of kids are weird here. What made it legit is that it was Tanner who called him out.
Yeah. A lot of people talk tough with that. But here, that's what proves my stories. Yeah. Take a look at the damage over there. Yeah. I done that from picking me nose. I could show you bullet holes in my leg, but you'd probably still say I'm a liar, right? But it is what it is, fuck it.
I think their band was
Anyway, I hope you're all having a good fucking Monday. Tuesday, sorry.
Their music was kind of experimental.
I've been watching a good few things on Netflix. Oh, have any of you watched a decent documentary that you'd give an A? At least.
Yeah, back in middle school, I kind of like that.
But now
I like a good old documentary, you know what I mean? Here, that Narcos was good, wasn't it? The Dublin one. With fucking Pat Carey, man. Total confusion. Honestly, I remember as a kid. Now, at the time, there was Pat Carey, a fella called Nicky Brennan, and what's his name? A travelling fella at the time. Good looking man. What's his name? Martin Ward. One of the words, was it? But anyway, we used to fucking go to raves, right? Now, the first one I went to down the country, it was in Carlow. And Steve Boone brought us, Rachel Kershaw's fella, well, her husband. He brought us all the way down, man. Now, that's how I got introduced to Nicky Brennan. I don't know whether any of you know Nicky Brennan. But at the time, ecstasy had hit Dublin, right? And it was fucking great because everybody was on a love buzz, you understand? The crime rate went down, the murder rate went down because every mad bastard was taken. Mad bastards, that's what these were called, mad bastards. You couldn't write it, well you could. But I'm not a greedy bastard, you know what I mean? I've had numerous opportunities to put my material into a book and get paid for it. I must be a fucking idiot. Blood money. Full disclosure. Talk about your friends that have died. See, when I left Ballyfermot and I come to England, when I come back, I didn't go back to Ballyfermot. I went to Cabra. That's where the ex was from. Swilly Road. That's where me mate was from. Dotty. You know what I mean? Dotty Douglas. You know, that hurt. Don't get me wrong, Marno Highland as well. Like I said, I knew all them boys because the kid's ma, her uncle is Nicky Kelb, the fucking head Sinn Féiner in Cabra, do you understand? But like I said, I've been around SCs all my life. You speak, when men like that speak, you listen. You speak when you're spoken to. And I had two best friends, one's not here anymore, Bert, and the other one is Neil Douglas. Now, Neil is Dottie's nephew because Dottie and Neil are brothers. So that's how I met Dottie. But he's a cruel bastard he was with the dogs and all. And he was a feared man in Cabra. I'm telling you now. And yeah, I probably spent more time in Cabra over the years, even though I lived in England. Because any time I'd go back, every time I used to go back, was Christmas, because on Stephen's Day was Murray's fucking anniversary, and I was always there. You know what I mean? And a few of the boys, you know, I'm all the way in Manchester, and they can't even make a fucking 15-minute walk to the fucking church. You know what I mean? Real recognise real. You know, and Bert, he'd stand in front of a hit squad for me. And I'd be doing the same for him, and he knows it. You know, and I missed the shit out of him, you know? Like, he would have been my best man if I ever got married. You know, no brainer, you know, but he's dead. You know. A lot of my friends have died. And it's hard to swallow, you know, sometimes when you think and reminisce and yeah. Fun times. Like best here, I used to love a card game called Don, right? And Bert or Pat McGuire was always my partner because I wasn't walking to the garage. See, I got fucked out of school at 13, right? And my mate's uncle worked in the Gaeltacht in Galway, right? An all speaking Irish school, right? The only thing I could ask in Irish was to go to the toilet. Will Cadagoon Dulamach Marshay the Hully. You know what I mean? Down your bell. What's that mean? Shut up. Okay. But Anto learned me Irish, basic, you know, a little bit, not much. I learned Irish in this gaff. I learned how to play cards and I learned how to shave your eyebrows. Now, I was the first one out, was all, to have my eyebrows shaved. And do you know what the cunts did, yeah? They never told me. They shaved my eyebrows, Keith, right? Now, I was only taking into consideration, I was just about to hit 14. Goes home at 11, had a curfew, right? I had to be in every night before 11. So, I comes home, knocks at the door, my dad answers, right? He looks at me and he's looking at me like that, right? And I'm like, I'm thinking straight away, he's clocked me eyes, all red and all, smoking the hash, you know? He goes, are you on drugs? I said, no. Where's your fucking eyebrows then? What do you say? Them bastards sent me home. You know what I mean? Didn't tell me. The fucking bastards. Didn't tell me.
There were some people who weren't where they were supposed to be. So I remember seeing Sean sitting next
You know, oh, I got fucking me dad killed me, dude.
throw the Leonard boy at the end of it, which is weird.
I was always afraid of me dad, you know what I mean? But them bastards let me go home with no eyebrows. You know what I mean? It's like, and it's crazy, yeah? It's like, because we used to have a democracy, right? And basically, right? So, now, you have to have a bit of democracy, otherwise the rules go out the window. So, we had this thing where the 3-call rule. Now, let's say we're all playing cards, whatever, right? It's about 10:30 at night. I'm waiting for my game, so I'm not off, yeah?
Kevin was just the nicest kid. I moved to Bellevue.
Muddy or the bastard, you know what he did? Jude.
So I was really lucky
Jude.
to find Kevin. And I know it sounds
Jude.
weird to say that someone was
You don't respond after that toy, Jude. You know what's coming next. Anyway. I woke up. Now at the time, I swear you could not write this. I swear this on my brothers and sisters' graves. One flew over the cuckoo's One flew over the cuckoo's nest was on, right? And they were all on a boat. And there was me, Pat McGuire, Whitey, Fagler, Bert, Anto. And there's a part in the fucking movie where he goes, good eye work, and Bert goes like that to Whitey, yeah bro, Whitey, good eye work bro. And I'm like that, yeah, the one with the biggest mouth will have no eyebrows in the morning. Mine were already gone, you understand, but I had to go as well. So I go, walks home, red-eyed the fuck. So I'm like, my dad's gonna know I'm stoned. Anyway, I fucking walked home, knocked at the door, and normally my man answers. But my dad answered. And he's looking at me like that. And I'm like, I'm thinking straight away, he's clocked me eyes. That I'm stoned, I'm all red-eyed, you know. He goes, are you on fucking drugs? And I went, no, why? He says, where's your fucking eyebrows? Where did he fucking go? Yeah, fucking bastard. Jane, he's on fucking drugs. What am I gonna fucking do? You know what I mean? Like, he's no fucking eyebrows, me man's like, leave me fucking alone. It's like me man comes out and she starts breaking her bollocks laughing, you know what I mean? I was fucking crying. I ran upstairs, you know what I mean, looked in the mirror, the two of them were gone. I don't know how I didn't wake up. But the next day, I waited for that bastard to fall asleep. So, Bert wasn't falling asleep now. So, this particular night, I had a few Purple Hearts. What's the real name for them? It begins with an R, does it? Them fucking, they were purple. I forget what they were called, but fucking something hearts, I don't know. Purple Hearts or fucking. But you can take one of these, right? And the next day, you will not remember anything. Here, wait, I'll tell you this. I was fucking on a bike once, a 50cc, right? And it was only a fucking small one, and I tried to jump a ditch in the fucking middle of the night. It's like, and I tried to jump a fucking ditch. It was about 4 feet across and about 20 feet deep. And I tried to jump it in the fucking night time. All the bigger lads, right? They used to rob kegs of Guinness off the fucking trains that come. So what they used to do was, the bigger lads, they put washing machines, fridges, whatever. The fucking train had stopped. They dive on, you have 2 pins here, yeah? Take the pins out, release the cage, two planks of wood, brilliant, like that. And they'd roll it down. Do you understand? But now when I was a kid, I fucking don't know how many barrels of fucking draft, horrible Guinness, you know, the fucking... And one of them had taps and all, it was for this particular night. Rohypnol. That's the name of them, right? I had half one, yeah? Just half. And I tried to jump a ditch and I missed it by a mile. Anyway, I went into a ditch 20 foot deep. I crawled over, right? And you know, for smash a bottle, you know the end part? Right, and there was a bit sticking up. It was stuck in my fucking face and I didn't even feel it. And Bert said, bro, hang on a minute, come here. Bro, you have a big lump of glass in your fucking face like that. Oh, fuck, look at that. Yeah, that bastard, man, he got me in so much trouble, but I love him to this day. I'll always love him. He was my best friend and he'd taken a bullet from me and I'd do the same for him. Best friend I've ever had.
Listen, I had no reason to go to Darcy's.
You know. And yeah, the people that come into my life will tell you, like they even know loads of people that were dead that they grew up with, that just made the wrong choices. They were good fellas, you know what I mean? That turned to bad fellas because of cocaine and greed and money and drugs.
Yes, next to Nick Sondergaard.
What can you say? You know, it's like wasted talent. And,
Yeah, let's go back to shit stain.
you know,
Did you like that?
it's sad,
No.
but it's life, and you have to fucking, you have to just deal with it or quit. You don't have any other choices in life. You either live or you don't. Now, the amount of trauma I've suffered in my life, now I'm no victim, I'm a survivor, but even a third of what I've gone through, you wouldn't be here. You'd have quitting already. See, you can't control your dreams, and a lot of my friends come to me, the dead ones, and there's nothing you can do about that. You can't control your fucking dreams, right? But they don't come as much anymore. I think they've read this. They finally got peace.
So we gave him a break to collect himself. He came back in the room.
There's some things in life worse than death, you know. Death is like fucking fantasy material. It's like, I used to always think that way, like, you know, all my friends, a football team and my friends are gone and they're not coming back. You know, and it's because of the choices they made. And I could have been easily one of them. Another statistic, I was a product of my environment, and I realised that. And All I want to do is to be one of the boys, and when it come to it, the boys fucking burnt me. So I said, fuck you, I'm on it, I'm going. And I made a conscious decision to come to England. I had a son. And I wasn't going to let him go down the road I went down. He wasn't going to be hanging on street corners every fucking night. Trust me, I was on his neck till he was 18, and then he goes to uni and comes back a fucking drug addict. He said to me, Dad, that's what everybody do. Doesn't the first year we party and all. And who am I to tell him he can't party? You know, I partied enough for me and fucking 5 generations of McDonald's.
Yes.
No fucking way, you man, Keith. My house was right next to the local booth. Saturday night, it was run by Yardies. It was my side, if you know the area. It was called the Great Western Pub. That's in Mosside, up in Hume.
After 3 crimes, I was starting to think things were soft.
You must be a mate. Mel, Keith.
Confessed to all of it. He confessed.
The girl, I have 2 Yardies that live next door to me, right?
A serial.
Wagwan, big man. Yeah. Wagwan, man, what you doing? You understand the way they talk? Say nothing, Don. You understand? Man like Jude is a fucking rehabilitated human being. Man like Jude doesn't fucking. I'm no sheep. I used to be one. Like I said, I've lived in Manchester for 27 years and I understand the way they talk around here, and it's just how it is. Do you understand?
My name is Patricia.
I have a lot of friends that come here, different nationalities. I get on with them all. You know, and they're all weird.
Something that's not right.
I don't know why. Like I said, I live in the real world. You understand? YouTube's and that, right? Well, that's what we used to take, Stevie, and this particular night, me and Bert, we only had a half one each. Like they were called Rohypnol, Purple Hearts. They were like a little fucking diamond shape, right? We had half each. Wipeout City. You asked me what happened last night, and not because I don't want to tell you, you can't remember shit. I had a big lump of glass in my face, I didn't even know it. Yeah, man, they do fucking. Jesus Christ, man. I tell you what. Is that what they're called? Did they? Oh shit. Well, listen. You give anybody one of them, good night, City. You're gone. You want to sedate somebody really quick? Crush it and put it in that beer. Not that I'd know anything about it, but I've only ever done it once, and that was to Bert. Because the cunt shaved me eyebrow and he wouldn't sleep. I used to watch him, it's like, and the cunt even knew I was watching him. He'd be asleep and I'd be looking at him and be like, I'm not asleep, what are you looking at? And the cunt's eyes would be closed. He even knew I was looking at him while he was sleeping. He knew I couldn't wait to get the bastard because he sent me home. Like, you imagine, right, you're at your mates, you fall asleep, you shave your fucking eyebrows, not tell you, and then let you go home and knock at your door knowing your dad will whoop your ass. And that's what he done. So I drugged the bastard and I shaved both of his eyebrows and put his trainers in the freezer. So when he woke up the next morning, they were like a fucking rock. But I got him back because he fucking got me first. Prick sent me home and all. Him, Pat McGuire and Anto. The next night, they were breaking the bollocks laughing, man. Yeah, the stick I got over that. Everybody at the red wall at the corner were giving me stick. You fucking cost slipping, man. You fucking idiot. Everyone laughing at me. He didn't just shave one. You know, they should have done that. That way I haven't shaved the other one. So I had to walk around with fucking no eyebrows for ages, man, the cunts. This bastard used to carry a razor everywhere he went, just so he'd get me, and he got me twice, he did. I got him once. I got Pat McGuire. I was halfway through Pat McGuire's eyebrow and he woke up. Yeah, I shaved Dougie's fucking eyebrows and he lost the job on the ship. Oh, we were in fingers, right? We were after coming back from the asylum one night, yeah. We went back to fucking a party and that. And we were smoking the gear, the normal you do, and he's like that. So I went in the bed, the fucking bathroom, give me a razor, quick, Dougie. Neil, no answer. We had a democracy, you have to have a democracy, right? So we had the 3-call rule. Now, and there has to be arbitrators there. You have, like, it's a democracy. 4 people there have heard the 3rd call, and you don't respond. Hey, Eyebrow City in effect, they are gone. Do you understand? But he lost his job because of it. You know what I mean? Because he didn't just shave his eyebrow, man. I give him a bowl haircut. Because Suzanne was a hairdresser. I was like, you're a fucking hairdresser. Have you got fucking shavers? Of course I have. Have you got fucking scissors? Yeah. Give me it. I'm the size of Dougie. He was on the fucking steps as well. Oh, he fucking went. Yeah, I had to put the bed in the way of the door, man. He said, say, you McDonald, I'm gonna fucking kill you, bastard, when you come out. You know, we were in fingers. My ex was from Cabra. You know what I mean? His granny lived in Cabra. Dottie's nanny, or Dottie's ma. Oh, he went fucking mad, like, you know what? I swear to God, if he had gotten in that room that morning, he'd have fucking hurted me. You know what I mean? He'd have hurted me. Because I put fucking Imac all over his fucking hair, everywhere. You know what I mean? He shouldn't have fallen asleep in front of me. He knows the rules. You know, yeah, the bastards got me first and sent me home. Me dad boxed the face off me. I thought he was looking at me because of me red eyes. He was looking at me because of no fucking eyebrows. Are you on drugs and no shit? Oh, man. But he did. He sent me home, man. And I bet you they were all breaking their bollocks laughing. But me dad punched the face on me. I had a black eye, man. My lip was out here. Hang on, guys. Just give me a minute. My sister's on the phone. 1 sec. Hang on. Oh, fucking hell. Hello?
Hello?
What's up, Jen?
Where's the boys?
In bed. I'm not too well yet. I'm not too good, Jen. I'm just fucking lying on the sofa. Yeah, they're upstairs. Come over. Hang on, sis. 1 sec. Just give me a minute. I want to put this on mute a minute. Is it on mute? For fuck's sake. Hang on. 1 sec, Jen. You- Oh, there it is.
Somebody from the school.
Sorry about that. I was just talking to me sister. All right, Noz, lad. Yeah, I was talking to me little sister, you know what I mean? But I hope you're all well. But guys, if you can do me a favour, yeah? Sub to me new channel, Straight Out Balliol 2. I'm going to have a chat with Ronan, and I'm going to do the part 3 that we were supposed to do before Christmas, but I'm going to do it and get it out of the fucking way. And yeah, there's a couple of people I'm going to send shots at.
I know it sounds silly, but
One thing I've no time for is people taking the piss out of God. Pretending that they're believers and they're God-fearing men, noble men, humble men. You're full of shit!
Give him tea and give him mozzarella sticks.
I notice these things, all these fucking pricks talking about God, saying, oh, me Lord Jesus Saviour. No, fuck you!
I could potentially.
Yeah, me and God have had a very close relationship. God introduced him to me at 4.
Mrs. Wexler.
The day a flat burned down and he took me brother and sister but spared me. Survivor's guilt. Complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Friends died in me fucking arms. Key Collins being one. Stabbed in their heart and bled the fuck out. I was there that night.
It would be a 2-week suspension.
Do you know what it does to a man when you see a friend take his last breath? Calling for his mammy with blood. I knew he was blood coming out of his mouth, his nose,
I told her no.
his fucking ears.
I told her that
It was coming out every orifice possible.
I was sure that we'd be able to.
See, at the time we didn't know he was stabbed 3 times.
That's what she told me.
But one of them pierced his heart and he bled out there and then in front of me, Teresa Brady, and a crowd of fucking onlookers
With a great lawyer that
calling for his mammy.
I still might be convicted and thrown in jail.
I had his hand.
And I-
Teresa Brady had his head.
The prison industrial complex.
And I watched him
I
take his
thought
last
that
breath.
was my only way out, because that's what Mrs. Wexler told me.
Mark Walsh was sniffing gas with him.
She told me.
And he fucking died.
And I was.
That's you. I've never mentioned Mark. We were sniffing gas. We were wagging school, mitching off, sniffing gas. And he fucking died.
But the issues in question have been resolved.
Yeah, I've never told you that.
His own words and confession.
Mark Walsh.
Which one is the student of reduced punishment
2.
for crimes of this nature?
Raymond Vickers
This took
fell out of a conker tree when we were in the Johns College and his head broke his fall. His brains were on the ground. His head opened like a pumpkin, Don.
Kevin McLean confessed
That's
to
3 mates
on November 20th.
died in my fucking arms. Don,
That's 15 days of news.
does something to a man.
Days of pressure from parents that are likely threatened to pull.
Especially when there's trauma there.
15 days of
Like,
emails and
when-
calls, all directed out
Like I said, when I was a kid,
the dean of
I lit a match.
Mrs. Wexler.
A flat went up. My brother and sister got roasted that day. And I got out. God spared me for I don't know what reason. The motherfucker.
It was just.
But he introduced himself to me that day. I knew God existed that day at 4.
Third group was a problem that needed.
Don't ask me. He's a very complex man, is God. Is there, God? Yeah, very complex. You know that saying? It's like it's like, God is good. God gives, God takes a fucking way too. I know that. But me and God have a good relationship because I've always had him in my life, even when I thought that he exiled me.
I was in Miss Montgomery's class.
And because of the way my mindset was at the time, I truly believed that he turned his back on me for all the bad and all the wrong I did in my life. And I deserve it. You know, but he reintroduced himself to me about 11 years ago on a railway line.
It's everyone's favorite day in English.
He let me know that he was there, let's say. Yeah, I wasn't in a good place and I tried to quit. And you know what? I've only ever told one person everything, the full details. That's me, missus. Because how do you tell your brothers Guess what? Here, what do you do the weekend? I went to Nando and had chicken and chips done. What did you do? I fucking played chicken with a fucking train. How do you tell your family that? How? But
Second time they cheered.
it wouldn't be the first time that I survived something horrendous, something that I wasn't supposed to survive. But
First,
it really,
then I realized.
it restored me faith in God. Because what happened that night and what happened after that night, do you understand? It's like I'm ashamed of what I did, but I was in a bad place. I was fed up of having dreams. You know, I'm super tired. I'm overtired. I'm tired of being tired. And I said, fuck this. So I done something. People would say it's a cowardly thing to do. Okay. What's coward about laying on a railway line for a train to go over you, to kill you, to rip you to pieces? You know, now I'm in a lot better place than I was like 11 years ago, but the train ran over me. I was there, you weren't. 1,000 yards, I could see it. I could see the light coming from the bridge. I could feel it. I could feel the vibrations on the track. I got sick on myself, yeah? Puked all over myself. And I had a couple of seconds to change my mind, and I said, fuck this. And you know what happened? It ran over me. Waterboarded me with oil. Me fucking eyebrows got burnt off. I could smell the nose hair up me fucking nose burning. It's like, and I was getting waterboarded in oil, yeah? And I said, I'll be over soon. You know, it fucking ran over me. I sat up like that and I could see it going through the fucking yoke. So I'm looking up at the sky, yeah, on a rainy Manchester night. I'm like, really? I said, are you fucking taking the piss or what? You even deprived me of this, like, why? What you want me here for? Why? Why won't you let me go? Anyway, growing up as a kid in Ballyfermot, we used to go to the canal. And to access the canal, you used to have to go over a bank, jump down onto the stones. And I heard someone jumping on the stones behind me, you know. See that noise? I know the difference between jumping on dry stones and wet ones. Okay? Now, my grandfather's been dead for... He died in 74. When I was a baby. What year are we? 2023. I heard a noise. I looked behind me and I seen my grandfather staring at me. Staring at me. He's fucking dead. Right? Now take into consideration, I wasn't on all those meds at the time. And I seen a dead man look at me and disappear. And that restored me faith in God. Because I witnessed the miracle, and here I was sober that night. I was there. You didn't see what I was seeing, but I believe in God. It restored me faith in God. It was like a sign. And then I knew I had a purpose again. Yeah, fucking nuts, very deep. Like, but like I said here, when you're a big brother, right? There's certain things you have to keep from your little brothers, you know. And if you know my story, you'll understand why. And it is what it is. God give me a hand to play. And I've already took 3. Do you understand? Life is like a game of chess. That's the hard part. For 40 years, for 4 decades, I crucified myself because of something that happened back in 1979. And I couldn't forgive myself. It's like I couldn't talk to the boys really about how it's, you know, because it puts them on a down and then. So you have to keep that to yourself all them years. But then my missus come along. Do you understand? And I learned how to forgive myself. You know, my ma would have been proud because she died not being able to forgive herself because that morning my mum went down to get nappies when we lived in Fatima and I woke up, heard the door go, found the box of matches, went under the bed, lit it, and within seconds it was up. I was 4. What could I do? I tried to drag my brother out and my sister. I couldn't. I tried to open the door, and when they opened the door I got blown onto the balcony and they didn't make it.
What did you do next, bud?
But in all fairness, they're at peace now. Because they'll know that I've unburdened myself with something that my mother and my father couldn't. And when they died, that extra weight went onto me. And I had to let it go. You see, you have to be a certain type of individual when so much trauma has been in your life. And you know what? I am still here saying, fuck you! You won't break me, motherfucker. But yeah, mental health illness, it's no joke. You know what I mean? And people say, you can talk to me about this, talk to me about that. But it's not that simple. You see, because side effects are a motherfucker. And I'm on 10 meds a day for my mental health problems. I'll tell you another thing. I tried my best. I got to 90 days. I'm back on them. And I've no business, I had no business trying to be Billy Big Bollocks and putting extra pressure on myself all my life because I thought I was a failure. But I did the best with the hand I got. I have 3 fantastic children. You know. My only son, I got him to uni. Well, he helped too. It was a team effort, you see, because we've always been competitive, me and my lads. You know, we climbed the biggest mountain in England a couple of weeks ago for fun. Like, he likes to achieve things like us that. But the benchmark has been up there. You see, I broke a circle of violence in my family. My grandfather used to beat the shit out of his wife and my father and his brothers and his sisters. Then it passed down to my dad. He beat the shit out of me and my mum for years. Like father, like son, right? Hell no. I seen what alcohol does to men. And men's balls get bigger when they're drunk, you see. I'd rather approach you sober. You know what I mean? Hey, it's all right. But mental health is serious. And unless you talk about it and, you know, how are people supposed to know? They're not psychic. You know, and it's hard to admit that you have mental health problems. But look at it. It is what it is. You know, talk to your brother, your neighbour, your cousin. You know what I mean? Anybody. It's like, you know, because it's like, I was done. I was done now, toast. And then I met a certain individual that's changed my life and changed how I look at things and has helped me forgive myself for something that's haunted me all my life, you know. You can't help what you dream, you know. And all my life, my brothers and sisters, they don't come to me much anymore. You know, even Bert stopped coming. Like I said, in life, you have to be able to admit things, own it. You know what I mean? People make lies up. Look at Winston Churchill said, lies spread quicker around the world 7 times before it has a chance to put its pants on. Lies spread quicker than the truth on YouTube. That's how it is. People listen. People say, oh, Judy tells story, da 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 da. And I fucking tell you it's 100% true. I will say this. I told a couple of lies last year because I was playing mental warfare with a 4-eyed fuck. Yeah. When it comes to you might win the battle, you won't win the war. Because that's it. I am willing to walk away from 640 subs rather than be stuck. So that's why straight out Balliot 2. And here, I have 150 on the other one, 140. It took me a year to get 100 subs on Fighting Back United, but it wasn't always called Fighting Back United. At 300, it was just boring playing, or the Stewart 74, whatever. I had a gazebo out there, and yeah, disappeared overnight. But like I said, listen, there's a toxic minority on YouTube, and it's sad to see, you know, because people think YouTube's an app. Right now, I never come on here for click, coin, or clout. I've been approached to write 2 books about growing up where I did, growing up around the people I did, and that's blood money. I will not tell on my friends. Oh, I used to do this, I used to do that. Fuck all that shit. It's bullshit. Education's the way forward. You know. And I was a product of my environment. I just wanted to be one of the boys. And people took notice after a while. That's why I got the job in the asylum. Do you think I got it because I was a fairy? I got it because I'm willing to go a level above you. Like, and you have, like, when you're in that world, in that environment, I didn't realise the danger I was in. But I never thought of the danger. It was fun. Adrenaline. I was an adrenaline junkie. People said I lied about robbing drug dealers here. How did I lie? Everyone knew Ballyfermot owned the asylum, and here, many people were robbed that come in with their drugs. So I was all lying. Rusty, myself, and a couple of others. That's all it took. Was a nod. Here's how we used to work. Now, I didn't make the rules. I just employed them. And my job was to sell fucking Skittles, so I did it. Everybody had a job or a role. Know your fucking role. And it was a team effort. Myself and some of the toughest lads I ever grew up with took on a role. We went into the city centre and we'd no place being there. And other people started to notice. You make a lot of noise being silent. You think you can come into the city centre and sell drugs and we're not getting a drink out of it. Okay. Yeah. Politics. I was a 15-year-old kid in a man's fucking world. You know, the danger I was in, I didn't even realise about. I didn't give a fuck about the danger. You know why? Because me and me mates were off on nut every fucking weekend. Wrecking the gas. The roof is on fire. All that shit. You know, you have Pat Carey like that. Look, total confusion. Want to see the way. There was this, oh man. Right. There was myself. In fact, it doesn't matter who was there. The people that were there know that you were there. You know, it's like there was a couple of documentaries about the asylum. There's one there that's only 9 minutes and I'm in it. You can see my nose in the silhouette. You can tell it's me. See me dancing? Dun, 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 dun. I'll show you now, watch. I'll get it on for you now, watch. But like I said here, there's a few things I could post, no problem. You know, the photographs I have of all my old dead friends, I could post. I'll post a couple of them. But, yeah, you have respect for the dead. Let me see, right? So here's something for you to watch, right? Now, I'll show you me now in a minute, right? Wait, let me get it up. The asylum nightclub. Oh, it was great though. Hey? Yes. What's it doing? Hang on. Just give me a sec, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna end this live now in a sec, but I want to show you this real quick, right? Okay, right. What am I on? Oh, 3%. Right, guys, here. That one there, look. The Asylum Dance Club footage, 1992. That's me right there dancing, right? Before my phone goes off. Come on, you bastard. Right. Keep watching. What am I on? What power? 2%. Fuck. Keep watching. One sec. Let me put this in here quick. Right, watch. That's me here, right? That's me right there. Go on, Jude. Go on, Jude. That's Eamon O'Sullivan. Chris Shannon. Hey, look at him. Go on, Jude. That was my role. That's me kid's ma, ex. Yeah, that was about 8 o'clock. And this crew from London come over to make a documentary about the famous. Go on, Jutsi. There he is there. Go on, son. Watch the dance moves. That's Eamon O'Sullivan. Rachel Kelly. Here we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. But one sec. You'll see Rusty Grandin crossing the dance floor. It's crazy. It was about 8:30, and this fucking this crew from London come over to do a documentary about the nightclub, and I just happened to be on the dance floor while they were there. Good memories. Whenever you dream your way, the liquid sky vets your mind, and the violet, what does it say? Ecstasy. Ecstasy! Are you fucking ready? Someone put your fucking hands in the air. Oh, I can't fucking hear you all. Giving all this work. Anyway, here. I'm going to end me live, right? Like here, there you go, look. The Asylum Dance Club, Dublin footage, 1992. But I'm lying, wasn't I? Whoopie-doo. Anyway, I'm going to end this live, guys. Thanks for coming in. I need you to sub to Straight Hour Balliol too. And I'd like you to unsub to this channel too. Anyway, I'm away. God bless you for coming in. I'm a son of Balliol. I'm a soldier of Balliol. And I'm Straight Hour Balliol. And I'm Straight Hour Balliol too.